Hello, YouTube. And a little silent pause there is for dramatic effect. Anyways, this YouTube video is going to be about my experience taking 5 night classes while working. And actually, between the two, working's probably been the most stressful. But even if I didn't have the 5 courses at night, working, the particular job that I'm working now would still be stressful. Just some of the stupid things that have been going on. Anyways, that's something else. I want to talk about, the schooling and studying. Now, I have, it's like just kind of going along, just kind of pegging along and at doing the studies, the 5 courses. And this is spring break, the beginning of spring break. And I still have to spend spring break on catching up on some of my projects, because one of the things that I didn't realize there were projects in this, and I can only do the projects on my days off, my days and nights off. So that's why I'm going to be working into spring break. When I come home from work, I'll be doing projects, catching up on that, and probably other subjects. Even though there is one project that I'm really excited about, and I can't wait till we start the project, and that's designing something for the vets. We have a house in Manchester that the students, with the direction of the instructor, we're going to do some really nice stuff with the vets, and I can't wait for that. Not just because we're doing something for the vets, because it's also a real world design experience, and that's like awesome. But so in addition to the project, because that's probably the main homework that I have, we do have something that's called key terms, and that's just pretty much looking up definitions on a few key words. So that's pretty easy in itself. If it was just like the key terms, if that was the only homework, it'd be a breeze. But we, in interior design class, we actually have projects that require blocks of time to do. So just kind of getting creative and doing those blocks of time, So I am going through this. There is a book I found on Amazon. I believe it's called How to Study and Learn. It's you can only get it from the Kindle store, and it's $5. It's a pretty good book. I will make sure to put that into the. If I don't put it into the description, if I forget when I upload this video, it'll be down below in the comments. So just kind of look for it there. Anyways, it's an awesome book. It shows how to help study a discipline. The other thing that when you're doing these 5 courses and you have a finite amount of time that you got to do all this stuff in, you have to be really organized. And I think I mentioned this at the beginning, and some of the organizational plans that I had that I was going to do, they didn't they didn't pan out. I'm kind of reworking the trying to be what's the word? Trying to be organized. So I'm kind of reworking that, and I suppose when you're trying to be organized, you don't always know what you're going to get into. You can think one way, but when you actually start doing a process, you can see that way is probably not the best way, that this other way is the best. And so now you got to transition to that. And making that transition, which it's really not that hard, because it's usually a natural transition because you're naturally doing those things. So then you just start doing those things and you just kind of stay organized in that way. So I was getting really overwhelmed with all the projects because every single class has a project. Fortunately, some of the classes the project is either half a year or half a semester or the full semester. One of the projects, it gets done in class, so it's really easy, unless you fall behind. Then you actually have to do some of that at home. And so there's really only two classes that they're one is half semester and one is a full semester project. I actually have to do some work on the half semester project because it's going to be graded. It's like a midterm project. So it's going to be graded. I have this one final week to do something with this. And I'll have the time to do it now. So it's just, one of the things I think that's important when you're doing any course or anything is to see the block of time that you got to fill and make the decision on what you're going to fill it with and what you're going to do. Something that is the best thing you can do with that block of time. If I'm home, the best thing is probably not doing the key terms because I can do that at work on break and lunch, or waiting at a doctor's office or what have you. So the best thing that I can do is do something on my project. But if I have to do some searching on the internet, then I can do that elsewhere. So it's just knowing what you have to do and fitting that time slot that you currently have to do. And I'm kind of doing it on the fly right now, but that is also something that GTD is based off of. If you're not familiar with GTD stands for Getting Things Done. There's been at least 2 books that I know of, maybe 3. I'm not sure about the 3rd book, but definitely 2 books that I know of. David Allen Company. You can look at it. You can do a Bing search, or if Google's even though Google's kind of boring, but you're going to need to do a Bing search, Google search, Ask, even though I don't know who uses Ask.com anymore, but anyways, just do a search on the internet. All the major web companies, they'll have GTD. It'll pop up on the first page of links, and there probably will be a few different links focusing on the same page. So anyways, GTD, Getting Things Done, check it out, David Allen. It's really good to learn about productivity, and they also have a planner that I didn't realize until I was bruising staples. And see, The way girls like to collect purses, I like to collect planners. Okay? And so when I go to Staples, one of the things that I look at Staples, I go down the planner aisle. Now, what I'm doing right now, because I don't have a whole lot of money, I see the type of planner things that pop up, and I'm saying, I can do that. I can create those planner pages on OpenOffice. You know, OpenOffice being free open source. So, you know, actually I think a lot of my planner pages that I've come up with are better than you can buy at Staples. But, you know, I like those planner books. And David Allen, Getting Things Done, they have their own planner now. And they have like pages to explain the different sections of the planner on what you do in that section. So next time you're bruising Staples, go to the planner section, check it out. So, you know, one's even included mind mapping. But, you know, for mind mapping, all you need is a blank printer paper. That's all you really need for mind mapping. And if you don't know what mind mapping is, look it up. Do a Google search, Bing search, whatever. Look it up. You'll find out what mind mapping is. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you find it informational. If you have any comments, it's down below. Just write out the comments. Also, if you like it, make sure you like it. You know, the link's down there somewhere, you know, right underneath the video. You know, like it, share it on Twitter. And if I see it on Twitter, I will retweet it. So anyways, share it, like it. Thank you for watching. Let other people know, because if you find this educational and informational, share it. Share it. You know. So thank you for watching. And stay creative in the magic of life. Thank you for watching.